I don't know if I look it, but I feel pretty dead inside. All I know since yesterday is everything has changed. Hopefully you've noticed that this video, unless I really ramble on, is a bit shorter than normal. That's because I'm going to be splitting up the Exvlogs into 3 separate components. So I'm going to be doing the Exvlog still, which is this bit where I'm talking about basically anything in my life that's not PhD based and it doesn't fall into another video that I'm going to be doing on this channel explicitly. Then I'm going to be doing PhD Watch as its own separate series, and that's going to start at number 1, which is quite exciting, starting a new series. And then I'm also starting a new series based on the popularity of my favourite books video, which if you haven't watched is up here somewhere. I'm going to be doing a series where I review books, hopefully every month. It kind of depends on how long it takes for me to read stuff that's actually worthwhile talking about, but there's going to be the first video in that series coming out soon. So this video is basically just going to be about me, and I get to talk about stuff that's not either of those things. So if that's what you're into, then welcome to the video. Keep watching. Hi, sorry. Oh God, it's been so busy recently. Basically, these are all going to come out at the same time, just rather in 3 parts rather than 1, so you can choose which ones you're most interested in. Also, it means that I get more views and so more dollar. I only have $1, and to be fair, that's probably about as much money these videos are actually going to make. I really wish this was a 10, not just because it'd be worth 10 times more, but also it means I could talk about Alexander Hamilton. It's coming to London in 2017, and I literally can't wait. Talking about stuff that isn't PhD based at the moment for me is odd, because I have spent more time, I think I've been busier in this period, like the past couple of weeks, than I've ever been at any point in my life, including my Oxford finals. This has been outrageous. So this is a nice break. I can talk about other things. And if you're interested in the PhD stuff, then you can watch PhD Watch. So what have I been doing then if not doing PhD stuff? The main answer to that recently has been music. So as I'm sure I've said like 50 times in this channel, I'm a choral scholar here at the University of Exeter. And recently it's been Holy Week. So it's been the run up to Easter. And you can tell how tired I am. We did 5 services this week. So we did Standard Evensong in the university, we did Tenebrae at the cathedral, which is the first time that's happened in decades. We did Stainless Crucifixion on Friday in the cathedral. Yesterday, which was Saturday, we did Holy Saturday service, which was the Ives Missa Brevis, and then today we did a parish church Eucharist. So I've been singing so much. If you're interested in the music, by the way, I'll include a link. I filmed a video for God So Loved the World, which is from Stainless Crucifixion. Also recently we heard the first couple of tracks from the choir CD, including the one where I have a solo, and I'm actually quite excited to share that with you guys because it doesn't sound terrible. My bit, I mean the rest of it sounds great. I wasn't worried about that. I was worried about me sounding awful. I'm also considering doing a video on basically what I sing every week. If you're interested in that kind of thing, then comment, by the way. I have ideas for videos, I float them by you, and if you like them, I'll make them. If you don't like them, I just won't bother. But I quite like to make that one because it's something that I do all the time and I'm really quite passionate about. While I'm thinking about it, another video idea I've had recently, how to get started on YouTube. I keep being asked by friends about who want to do video making, like, you know, the kit to buy, how to start, how to get your head around editing, that kind of thing. If you'd be interested in that, again, comment, and if you like it, I'll make it. If I ever get the chance. Sorry, I really should stop hammering on, but my God, this has been tough recently. Positive things, what else have I been doing? Recently, I watched a fantastic video by my friend Mitch, who is an English teacher in China. And for me personally, it was fascinating to basically see a day in the life of an English teacher in China. He's in one of the big cities, which I'm not gonna try and pronounce. He's got a channel called The Ambling Bristolian. Hopefully he's on the screen right now. I'll include a link in the description. He's also very, very West Country. I'm sorry for international viewers if you struggle to understand him, but that's what I should sound like.
Which is not good.
I've also recently expanded my social media empire. You can now follow me on Instagram. I'm, of course, at SimonOxfPhys, where I'm trying to post every day, and admittedly, recently it's been mostly music stuff, but hopefully in the future there's going to be some more interesting things. And then I've also got myself a Goodreads account, because if I'm going to be doing book reviews on YouTube, I figured I'd get a Goodreads, and then you guys can sort of see all my reviews in one place. You can follow that if you like. I have no idea how Goodreads works. I feel like such a dinosaur. For one of the first times in my life, I just don't get it. So friend me, follow me, I don't know. I'm finding this really weird to film because, as I said, I'm not used to talking about things other than the big P. So I hadn't planned that line, that's just got me. I suppose, you know, filming this is difficult because I basically make videos, vlogs in particular, are about the person, right? You know, you're talking about what you have been doing, what makes you you, and at the moment I have almost entirely defined myself as a person who works and is doing the particular bit of science that I'm doing. That makes doing a personal blog interesting because it's almost like I'm trying to drag up vestiges of what I used to be before I got into this working phase, you know, like the old Simon I'm having to drag up and like put it on display, and that doesn't feel terribly genuine at the moment. Like that in itself is kind of interesting. Like a vlog is like putting yourself in a zoo exhibit and people wander past and like press their face against the glass and just say, oh look, there's a wild Simon. But it does raise the question of the me which I personally think that I am, and the me which I put on display, if you like an online persona. I was talking to my girlfriend about this actually, about how she seemed to think that I put everything on display on my channel, and I don't think I do. I think I keep certain things back, like our relationship I keep to myself, basically because I think it's important to have boundaries, and I think this varies from person to person. Is that in itself a performance, and is that disingenuous? I don't know, this probably isn't interesting to anyone, sorry. Maybe I could do a rant video about this at some point. I was actually seriously thinking of starting a second channel because, for example, we did the live stream recently, YouTube and Chill, which was great fun, with Sally, Dan, and Tom. It's a little bit out of place on this channel because that was just us basically pissing around. That was the floor, not me. And so I was thinking of maybe starting a second channel basically as a place to put crap like that, like just messing around if I want to play games and record it. More fun, less planned videos. I can just do a woto and put stuff out there that I haven't put really much thought in, but I thought might be funny. If you like the sound of that, put that in the comments. Right, I have seriously rambled on for long enough, so that's enough for me. Go comment with all the things I said to go comment. Do the do. Follow me on Snaptagram. I'm gonna just collapse on the floor. Bye. Data indicates that the average Westerner emits 10 tonnes of CO2 per year, 2.5 tonnes of which comes from their food. By going to a private school, and again, arguably a grammar school as well, you are part of a community which has sent successfully applicants to Oxford and Cambridge before. I'm alive!